Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, or happy tomorrow, wherever you are at. What is going on? I see. I see Kirby here. What is up, man? Hope you're doing well. It is time. James, you. Hey, James. Good to see you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Solstice is here as well. So we have 1 a.m. over there. Yeah, they're in Austria, man. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Juan Miamix is here. How's it going? Mr. Mike Newland. What is up, Mike? Hope you're doing well, man. If you're working down tonight or not, but hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. Eddie. What is up, Eddie? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my friend. Kirby, speed running, editing this video so I can pay attention. It's all right. It's all right. How's everybody's Wednesday going? This week is blowing by, man. Jeez. I had to work on a bunch of I had to work on a report today, and today just blew by like it didn't even happen. So Memphis Mike, what is up, Memphis Mike? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Robert J is also here. Robert, I just noticed your avatar. I love that avatar, man. That's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Eddie, Japan 2020. I got to work on that, man. I got to work on that, Eddie. I want to do it. I want to do it. Mr. Matt Clausen's on board. Ahoy. Welcome aboard the ship. Hope everybody's doing okay. Um, yeah, today was a day of reports and whatnot, and my nose was buried in work all day. So I did not have a chance to come up with topics. So that's going to be something I work on better for the future. So, but tonight we're just YOLOing it. So can talk about whatever you guys want to discuss. Well, within reason. Yeah, Eddie, I don't know. I really need to look at what's going on with Japan. I've dabbled a little bit. I've looked a few times, but I haven't really dug in yet. Oh man, Mike. Mike, thank you, man. That's very generous of you, Mr. Newland. Your support is crazily, insanely good, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Want to say hello to Matt. Yeah, who all got Bobby Witcher, Points Precision, Michael S, another Michael, David Vajeo, CJ Batista, TM Cowling, Anthony F, Eric Harper, Alexander Black, Andy Pearson, Tampa Travel, Philip Stuckey, Jacob Hess, Chetan Patel. Hey VG, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, sir. David Roper, Kiki, just a guy. So many people just got offers or just got memberships. Thank you. Mike, the sugar daddy of the credit. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. Nick Riff Raff also got one. Guna Divers in the house. How you doing, Guna? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you so much for that generous, very generous, Mike. You're so good, man. I appreciate that. That's so good. Very generous, my friend. That's actually a photo of me in a mask I bought during the great psyop of 2020. Okay. All right then. I hear you. Xavier, remember for 4 months. What up, Xavier? Or hope you're doing okay, man. Are you home or not sure if you're traveling or home? If you're home, it's early afternoon out there or mid afternoon out there. But I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thomas here. You're not late, man. You're like 5 minutes late. You're sitting there pinging me on Discord. I'm gonna be a little late, but I'll be there. Dude, I just got started. You're not late. It's all good. Thank you for being here. Robert J. $1.99 super sticker. What is that? Thank you, man. I mean, means a lot. Lemon character blowing a big red heart. Yeah, I love it how because I can't see it doesn't translate from YouTube to what your emojis are posting. So yeah, I think that's funny. Robert, let's see your Kirby. Come with me to Japan. Aeroplane is a hell of availability. When are you going to Kirby? That'd be kind of cool. Xavier, man, Super Jet, 1999. Xavier, man, you're something else, man. I appreciate your generosity and your friendship, man. Thank you. That means a lot. James, I just jumped over from Phil's live. Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. Meow, Juan Meowmix, fire. Yep, everything's totally fire. The show's starting off on fire tonight. Thank you to a lot of folks' generosity. Eddie, you just became man. Thank you, sir. That means a lot, man. Thank you. That's huge. I appreciate that. I'm very glad you're here. Super cool, man. Juan, I wonder if the times got mixed up again. Shouldn't have. And he just became a member. I saw that. Yeah, man. Thank you again, dude. That means a lot. 24 people here already. Let's hit that like button if we have not already. On the Delta Platinum, by the way. Nice. Getting those sky miles, man. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. No matter what people say, they're valuable. They just have to look. Kirby, July 14th ish, 2026. Forgot the exact dates. I have videos about booking the flight on there. Yeah, Singapore Biz and flying back from Taiwan on EVA Air. Yeah, I've gotten behind on watching. I need to watch your videos. I know you dropped. I didn't know you dropped a second one. I saw the one. I saw the thumbnail for the. I think the first one. So I need to watch those. July July 14th. Interesting. Kevin, what is up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you and your family are doing well. I can add some info with Wells Fargo if you have an active cash and older cash wise card. The cash back rewards go to the same account as far as I can see. Okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Kirby G Sky Year. Solstice. Post Scrooge McDuck gift for John. Scrooge McDuck? Why? Kevin, yeah, they've pulled for a bit. Okay, yeah, I figured if anybody would know, it'd be Matt. Matt is the Wells Fargo savant out of all of us here. So, Tariq, what is up, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well this evening. Very, very nice of you to drop in. So, got 20-ish people in here right now. So, who all has applied for the elite card in the last couple of days and got it? And who's been denied? Wow. Oh man, yeah. I'm just trying to picture what that is in my head. Yeah, restream does not translate over to restream emojis. That's hilarious, man. Okay, sorry, I deal with some riffraff there. Sorry about that, folks. Philip, what is up, man? I think I missed your video or missed your live preparing for mine, but I think you announced you're having a baby. So if that is the case, congratulations. Very cool. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday for you indeed, if that's the case. For sure. Yes, hit the like button, please, please, please do. Oh, I think I missed a comment here. Kevin, this means that you can transfer cash back to Point, then transfer to partners with Wells Fargo. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, Kevin. The only Wells Fargo card I have is the bill card, but I've tried to get the autograph. That's been about a year ago now, though, and I was denied for too many recent accounts, but might try it again at some point. But that's super cool that you can do that. I didn't know that was the thing. So you taught me something, Kevin. Very cool. Kirby, I have so many cards I want to apply for City. Maybe their AA card. It's just not another ecosystem I want to get into, even though I may need AA miles. Yeah, Kirby, I know you did a video on this, man, about about your love for Delta, but because of your move across the country and you're in a new situation now, and no matter how much you love Delta, it might make more sense for you to be an AA guy. And it just kind of is what it is, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Yep. Congratulations, Philip. Very cool, man. Kirby, did you get the aviator? Yeah, Kirby, did you get the aviator card? Yeah, man, of course. That's awesome. That's awesome news, man. Very cool. I want to be a dad one day, but probably ain't happening. VG, too many cards, too many toys. Yeah. Yeah. Although my velocity is not really slowed down. It's just I've I've kept the personal side under control with business cards. So I don't know. I might try the autograph card. Autograph card is very, very interesting. Texas Dog, what is up, sir? Hope you were doing well. Good to see you here, my friend. Kevin, Wells Fargo Cash Wise earned 1.5 on everything. Yeah, I knew that card was no longer available. That sounds like you still have one though, Kevin, right? I don't have one, obviously. So I think Philip said he applied for the elite and did not get it. I'm pretty sure if I applied, I would get it because my, as I talked about in a recent video, my footprint in City is for not really liking City. I have a deep presence in their ecosystem. So, and my velocity has been pretty low on the personal side. So I would probably get approved for it, but just have no interest in it. It doesn't make sense for me. Kirby, do not yet. Going to hold off for another week or so. Was traveling last week. Now I have a friend traveling to me. So not going to worry about it until next week. Probably will apply for 2 at once. Nice. Do it, Kirby. You get to record it. We need to see more recordings of your applying for video or applying for videos. Yeah. Applying for cards. Oh, yeah. I hope your trip did go well, Kirby. I knew you were traveling. Hope it went well. And your friend owes you, by the way, Kirby. So just tell him I said so. 2 different cards at once. 2 different cards at the same time. Anyone who gets that reference. My Cash Wise became an autograph. Oh, okay. Nice, Matt. Okay. Man, the autograph, it's a sneaky good card for what it is. For no annual fee, it's a damn good card for what it does. Nice. Texas Dog. If I became a dad today, I would owe 20 years. Oh, man. Yeah. We'd have to talk about that on the side, Texas Dog. That's a whole other conversation. Kevin, my mom does have Cash Wise card. Okay. They didn't Project change it out, huh? Interesting. B- b- Beer time. Okay, I like how you wrote that out, man. I'm like, my mind was getting there eventually. Beer time. I love it. I love it. Hey, John, just wanted to say you're my favorite YouTube channel when it comes to Amex credit card info, as I feel like I can relate to your situation more so than others out there. And that means a lot. Beer time. Thank you for saying that. That truly means a lot when I see someone say those kinds of things. So um, that's really awesome. Thank you. Very cool. Juan to Matt, did you know that Amex has a debit card that will be placed in the Bluebird? Bluebird and server done. Yeah, I haven't heard much about Bluebird in a long time. Oh, I think I missed something here. I missed a couple of messages here. My chat just shot up. Tariq P2 and I got both the Hilton surpassed 278,000 points coming soon. Nice. That's a nice grab, Tariq. Very cool. For the first time ever, and of course, I'm deep into Amex's ecosystem, but for the first time ever, I received an email today, like a specific email saying that they wanted me to upgrade to the Aspire card. Of course, there's no um, uh, upgrade offer to it or anything, but um, Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make sense for me. If I was a, um, if I was a resort guy, maybe, but I'm just not. I'm not. That's not me. And Filmo, what is up, brother? Did you see your man late arrival tax? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You paying your tax to me. I appreciate. I'll put that tax to good use. I promise. It's going to go toward infrastructure. I swear. Matt, not aware. Bluebird and server. I think I'm. No, I think I'm going backwards in time. Here we go. Memphis. I just can't do city. Too many customer service issues in the fraud department. I'm thinking about dipping into the US bank ecosystem for a single cashback card. Gee, thanks, John. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, you know what? US Bank does not get a lot of play, and I like talking about different things. And because you can only talk about the same stuff so much. There's so much else out there. But like I put in my video yesterday that I put out, I got the US Bank Business Triple Cash card, and I stated my reasons in that video as to why. But mainly it's like I needed something to start putting spend on. Really not a lot out there that interests me right now. There's some on the personal side, but you know, I don't know, just looking for alternatives, looking for something different. And I'm really deep into US Bank's ecosystem. And surprisingly, matter of fact, my YouTube channel business account is with US Bank as well. So it just made sense to go after the card, and it's something, I'll take $500 any day of the week and twice on Sunday. So, it's a business card. So, and it's no annual fee, and it's why not? So, yeah, you're welcome, Memphis Mike. Let me know what happens, man. If you end up going for one, let me know. There's several different options out there. There's also the Connect card too. You could also do the Business Altitude Connect card too. Kirby got upgraded to Comfort Plus, but a middle seat instead of a main cabin window seat was only an hour flight before the big 4-hour flight. Probably shouldn't have been upgraded. If you were comfortable, but yeah, I'm not a middle seat guy either. I'd rather sit on the wing. Kirby don't instant card apply. Yeah, Kirby will have phones in both hands applying at the same time. Might do both AA cards or maybe an ink. Lots to think about. Yeah. Cesar. What's up, Cesar? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing here. Cesar is definitely a gigantic City fan. If I don't understate that at all. Kevin, what does your strategy? What does your strategy? Or what do you think Strata Elite and Strata Premier? Sorry, I can't read as duo, but the bad thing is the annual fee in some small details. I think that for the right person, they could be a good pairing. I don't. For me, they're not. I mean, I've got the Strata Premier, and it is a great card. $95 annual fee card. It is a superb card. You can do pretty much anything with it. As much as I dog on City or say I'm not a City fan, and the ecosystem just doesn't quite do it for me because of my situation. But I have to admit, and there's like I said, there's one thing I'm always with you guys, and that is honest and authentic. And the City cards earn really well, and the Strata Premier is a damn good card. So it is what it is. It's a damn good card. Um, I think the Elite, I think it makes sense for a segment of people. I don't think it makes sense for everybody. It definitely doesn't make sense for me. That's why you don't see me applying for it. So I think for the right people, I think that duo could do pretty well. Oh, Danica, what's up? What is up, Garrett? Hope you're doing. Thanks for streaming tonight. Well, thank you for being here tonight, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Eric just got the 200K. for 15K spend on the business gold. Nice. That is a great offer, man. That's super awesome. I would do that in a heartbeat, but there is no way in Hades I could spend 15K in 3 months. Like there would have to be something really bad have to have happened for me to do that. And so I can't do that. Unfortunately. James Tyler, hey John, did I hear you correctly? Are you giving AA another chance? James, you heard incorrectly. I am not giving AA another chance. Just want to make that clear. I am not giving AA another chance. They had their chance. Dude, got to go. Take care. See you next time. Hey, James, no problem, man. Thank you for being here. There's a lot of Jameses in here tonight. Take care. Hope you have a good night, James. Thank you. Kirby, I love a random John R topic. Lots of news channels, so gotta be different. Yes. Try to be different, man. Try to be different. Haven't seen the video. Did you get a decent credit limit for the triple cash? Matt, yes, my credit limit was $8,000 for the card. So I think 8,000 is pretty good and pretty fair. Juan Garcia is in the house. Mr. Juan, good to see you, man. 22 minutes in, dude. You're here when you're supposed to be. It's all good. Cesar saying hello to Juan. James Raglan's James, do not man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys apologizing, but please don't. We're all adults. We all have lives outside of the credit card community. We all have careers. Most of us have families. A lot of us have houses to take care of and other responsibilities. So I appreciate the sentiment, but don't apologize. It's all good. The fact is you're here now. Sleepy Rod transfer Amex points to A&A for 4 economy seats to take the family. Am I insulting the credit card community for not getting business class seats? Sleepy Rod, if economy is what you and your family want to do, if that booking is getting you the value that you want to take a trip to where you're going to go to, I'm assuming Japan, but correct me if I'm wrong. Dude, man, you're taking the trip, and if you're going to someplace awesome like that, it doesn't matter what I or anybody else here thinks at all. Period. If anybody does dog you for that, they can go F themselves. Juan, by saying hello to each other. Filmo, city cards are great. Wish I could get approved for some. They are great earning cards, man. They're good cards. Cesar, City Strata Elite, City Strata is a solid duo. Yeah, for the right person, for the right situation, they can be a great pairing. Just not for me. They just don't work. This doesn't fit. VG new credit card strategy, not what is in your wallet, but what is in your backpack. It's in your backpack. I don't carry my credit cards in my backpack. They always stay in my wallet in my front pocket when I'm traveling. Kevin, should I open another bank or credit union checking and saving account just in case some reason my main account has some problems in the future? If you have had some issues in the past with weird things happening with an account, I might consider it. I have had weird things happen to me. I did a video about that not too long ago about weirdness with the certain situation with the courts and whatnot. And since then, I bank at different banks because of that reason. But if you want to safeguard yourself and bank at a couple different banks just in case, I don't see a problem with that. Juan, John, I'm willing to lead an AA intervention over drinks at PR meetup. It's going to take a lot of drinks, my friend. You better be willing to shell out some bucks. Cesar strong. Yeah, man, they're strong. They're great cards. What is welcome bonus that you got on the true? I got $500, Kevin. $500 offer. So $500 after spending $4,500 in 5 months. So $500. I'll take $500 any day of the week. Filmo. Juan Garcia is my name is Filmo, and I have flown and I have flown. Yeah, Filmo. The first Filmo, the first step is to admit, and you're doing that. So I'm proud of you, man. Solstice. Oh, by the way, regarding my last question, some streams ago, plastic cards are better for opening doors. The metal ones really don't bend well and tend to break. Yeah, the metal ones are not made to. I wouldn't pick a metal card to try to jimmy a door open or a lock open. Poison Philip, I keep a travel wallet in a hidey hole in my backpack in case my wallet gets stolen. That is my Fidelity Rewards Visa, my Schwab debit, and my Business Platinum. I can get that. I get that. That makes sense. I get that. But if someone's going to take my wallet from my front pocket, have to be really friendly with me, and I'm probably going to feel them do it, and then they're going to get slugged. Johnny, hello, Don, and everybody here. Matt Clausen, Juan, everybody. Yep, Johnny has covered all the bases. Saying hello to everybody. Hope you're doing, Johnny. I hope you're doing well, Johnny. Sorry, man. Thank you for being here, sir. I mean, you have a problem is the first step. Yes, VG. It was a joke, meaning you would need a backpack to carry all your car. Well, gotcha. Okay, all right, yeah. 24, 25 now. I've lost count. I think this is the 25th one now. I would need a backpack. Yeah, a wheelbarrow. People saying hello to each other. Sleepy ride. Thanks, John. Just don't have enough points to get business class seats, but still want to do the trip. Yeah, man. Of course, Rod, man. You're doing the thing, right? You're taking a trip. Even if you're going to get epic value, and what I mean by epic value is if you're going to have an amazing vacation, an amazing trip by doing that, no one can say a word. You're doing the thing, regardless of what seat it's in. Like I said, the people that sit there and want to bash you can go F themselves. Plain and simple. Philip saying sleepy rod. Yeah, I agree. Taking the trip is better than not. Yep, 100%. I agree with Philip 100%. Juan, I'll try to I'll buy you drinks. What's your poison? Who knows by the end of the night you'll sign up for the A. uh, uh, pick my poison, huh? Man, I like a lot of good stuff, Juan. I don't know. Yeah, you might want to be prepared for that. I'd bring all of your Hilton gift cards for that. Yeah, I don't have any plans for the AA executive. Doesn't make I would not get use out of that card at all. Kevin, do you think US bar changes to sum it up? It's went to hell, kinda. For the tricks in things that people I'd say tricks, not really tricks, but for the things that you see people like Dugrass talk about and a few others talk about regarding how they use the card, it is a bit it's a nerfing of the card for sure. Yes. Um, the more I've thought about the changes though, I will say this, and of course I am a US bar card holder. I haven't even had it a year yet. I will say this though, that I think it may not be as bad as it could for the people that are using it only for the specific purpose of 1.5. That's gonna be who it hurts the most. But it going down to one, I mean, one sucks, but if you're still spinning on the card, you can still cash it out, but that'd be the only thing. And I wouldn't do that with a $400 card anyway. I'd like if your plan is to try to milk it for all you can and then close it, then if you're going to close it anyway, then just be done with it. But and the spinning cap too. The spinning cap didn't affect me at all. I'm not putting nearly anywhere near 5K a month on the card, but it has gone downhill for sure. And I don't know, it could be a temporary thing too while US Bank tries to fix what the Smartly card did to them, and they're trying to go through recovery. So yeah, be careful of one currency. He will also have you signed up for the Hilton timeshare too. Yeah, no, ain't gonna happen. Nope. VG business is nice, but if I can take economy and stay longer on my trip, I will take economy any day of the week. Yeah, and that's we're all different. Vegas. I mean, I totally understand that. If someone's okay with taking whether it be economy or even the mid tier seat like like a Delta Premium Select or whatever the other airlines call their mid tier seat, if that gets you there and you're comfortable enough getting there and whatnot, then do it. Take the trip. Just because you're not flying business class doesn't mean you're not doing something amazingly cool. Why, John, I would just talk about the drinks at the Korea bar, but you still cannot buy gift cards and website. Yeah, that's dead and gone. That's not happening anymore. It's gone. Not me again. Good to see you. Not me again. Would it be better to downgrade or cancel credit card? I think I need more context around that question. Filmo don't fit in the economy. I'm too handsome. Yeah. See, Filmo and I have the same problem. We're of that height that we're handsome and only non-handsome people fly in the economy. So I'm totally joking, people. I'm totally joking. Don't take me seriously. I have long legs. My legs, especially from my hips to my knees, are flying in the economy is mm-mm. My knees are literally into the back of the chair in front of me. So I just can't. Physically I can't. Chad. What is up, Chad? Yo from Washington, D.C. Hope you're in D.C. and everything's okay there, Chad. You're having a good evening, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Kevin, I'm going to Vietnam next summer for fun and relaxing as well. I'm going to apply for my Vietnamese passport to travel Vietnam without a visa. And yes, I'm born in Vietnam. That's awesome, Kevin. Cool. Very cool, man. I cannot wait to hear about that. Hopefully you share details of your trip and like the whole experience because that's cool. Texas dog. I'm a sales guy, but timeshare sales is oil snake man type of sales. Would not do that to anyone. Yeah. I see I have personal friends that have timeshares and I hear their horror stories and I'm just like, nope. I am staying 1,000 miles away from that. Got 35 people here. Hit that like button if you have not already done so. Let's get more people in here. Not me again. I have the preferred. Was debating between cancel completely or downgrade to flex unlimited. Um, it. I would downgrade. Why not downgrade? Unless for some reason you're just not seeing yourself that you're not going to use it at all. Period. Even if you downgrade, you can cancel it. But if you downgrade it, you're going to keep that card's history and whatnot, and you're going to two cards that are no annual fee. So if it was me, I would keep it. I would downgrade it if you're not going to be able to use your preferred anymore, or if you have like some kind of other strategy that you're working on. Thanks, this dog. I can see. I know what Juan's already planning now, so I have to stay away from Juan. Looks like. Kevin, do you have Instagram? I do have Instagram, Kevin. I don't use it much. I should use it more. But basically, it's John's Credit and Travel on Instagram, so you can follow me there. I I'm going to try to post more on there with travel and whatnot. So I just haven't posted much there. Vegas John cannot fly comedy. You will never be you would fly Air Asia. Yeah, I'm serious. Like in economy, because my length of my legs from my hips to my knees are so long. Like like I have to get into an economy seat sideways and then sit down and then hope I don't smash my knees on the tray in front of me that's attached to the back of the seat because my knees are that close and they will be up into the back of the seat. That's I just can't. I physically can't. It's just, I would have her give John a sales presentation on the app Hilton Aspire. No, 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 no. The Aspire does do nothing for me. I view the Aspire as a resort card, and I'm not a resort guy. I mean, we'll test drive that in Puerto Rico, but that's a whole different story, though. It's like I'm there with a whole bunch of other people, not to enjoy the resort really, but we'll see. I think I'm caught up on chats. Yes, I am caught up on chats. Um, so it's kind of funny. No one's actually said they've applied for the elite. I know Philip did, but no one else. Interesting. So another question for you all. And I'm coming up with topics on the fly. So um, my question is, because of what's happened with Chase and the introduction of the new CSR and some of the changes that are happening with the other cards that we know are coming, and with other developments with other banks, who who cared a lot about 524 and now you don't care anymore? I'm kind of curious to see. I'm kind of curious to see who's like, yeah, I don't give a crap anymore. Matt says, I will apply for the Strata Elite. Probably never. I mean, I won't. I won't say never, Matt. If I went for the Strata card, it would be purely for city points, and that's it. And that would be it. It'd be a one and done, gone. Because otherwise, that card makes this much sense for me, and I have no need for city points anytime soon. So it just doesn't make any sense. Rex Blaine, what is up, Rex? Good to see you, man. $1.99 super chat. No economy for me no more. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for the people that can do it, it's awesome and great. I physically can't, but I'm just at a point in my life where I just don't want to travel. I call it hatefully, like in a small, tiny chair. Like, no, 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 no. John's not doing that anymore. Been there, done that. Juan, nope, I'm good with my city CSP and 3 custom caches. Yeah, I know you're pretty happy with that setup, Juan. You said it a few times. It's a strong setup for sure. Kevin, for me, the 524 I don't care about anymore. Nice. Okay. All right. Oh, I think I missed a comment. Matt, I'm 224. Do I care? No, not really. Am I looking at business cards anyway? Yes. So, Matt, is it a matter of you looking at business cards even though you really don't care about 524? Is it because it's so ingrained into your mind and maybe it's either ingrained and maybe you're afraid of like missing out on something, or I'm just kind of curious. As I've said from day one, I don't care about 524, and I'm at 624 right now. I think if I keep going business cards, I go under in November, but okay. Texas Dog, I still care about 524 because I am vying for the CSR business and the 200K set. Okay, that makes sense. If part of your strategy is if part of your strategy makes you have to care, then I totally get it. Makes a lot of sense. Juan, I never cared about Chase 524. Unfortunately, Chase 524 cares too much about me. Yeah, good point. Good point. Guna Diver, thoughts on upcoming cardless one card on Amex Network earning Bitcoin? I'm interested and on the wait list. I'm not interested at all. It's been a while since I've looked at it. I looked at it briefly, like the day it came out. I looked at it briefly for a little bit, but I'm just not interested in it. That kind of thing just doesn't interest me. If I was going to do any credit card at all that was dealing with crypto, it'd probably be the Gemini card. And I've looked at it a little bit. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Happy Tom. I did care about 524. Not anymore. I don't and never cared for Chase 524. Okay. All right. Happy Tom. But I am maxed out on so okay. All right. So Happy Tom, at least you are admitting that you did care and you had reasons for caring. Okay. Now you're maxed out on the cards. I totally get it. Filmo, we have talked about this. Yes, I know Filmo. I know. 524 has had a crushing, non-relenting grip on my soul. Yes, we have talked about this a lot, Filmo, personally, directly to each other. Yeah, so I mean, you're bound down to the guide. I understand it. Call me Lonnie. Hey, John. Hey, Robbie. Hey, everybody. I can't talk all of a sudden. What is up, Lonnie? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, sir. Lonnie is another amazing creator that does this way better than I do. So if you've not checked out Lonnie yet, please do. Lonnie is amazing. This takes. Now me again. Do you know if Capital One really don't approve 2 cards within 6 months? Got my VX in March. Wanted to get the Saver elevated bonus now. Man, I don't. Not me again. Capital One doesn't want me at all. Well, I take it back. I can get like the cards for good credit now. So I guess I've stepped up in the world with Capital One because before, up until I think it was yesterday or day before, I was only eligible for the secured cards. And now I can get a couple of the cards for good credit. So I guess I've moved up into the eyes of Capital One, but I would say if you're I just don't know. Their rules are all over the place. Not me again. In my mind, just from what I've heard and anecdotally, their rules just they're not consistent. So I would say you have a 50-50 shot of getting the card. Kevin, the Coinbase card will add to MX5 credit card limit. No, it will not. It won't, Kevin. It should not add to your 5 cards. Because that's a card it's got MX's name on it. It does not have it is not issued by American Express. It does not count toward 5 credit card limit. It shouldn't, but I'm pretty sure it does not. Matt, I have the Chase trifecta. I'm awaiting word on CSP updates, and I'll PC if I get rejected. Chase has a pair of personal cards I'm tactically interested in. I'm just sort of curious about rest of year. Okay. I cannot wait to hear what those cards are, Matt. Interesting. All right. And Matt, I know you've really been tactical if there's one person I know that's been tactical, it's been you in the cards you're getting. So I know you and I have had a lot of conversations, one-on-one. So I know you're very mindful of what you're doing. So, and total respect for that. Nerican is here. Hello, hello. Good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. 35 people here. Awesome, awesome. Memphis Mike, after I bypass 524 here shortly, I won't care anymore. The first card after 524 is the Rakuten card. Yeah, the Rakuten card, it's an interesting card. I know a lot of people poo-poo it for the having the $7,000 cap on the earning structure. I think is on the dining, I think it is. I'm pre-approved for it. I could click the button now and say okay. I think I'm pre-approved until like August 20th or something like that. But it's not part of my plan right now. Could it be down the road? Maybe. There's some interesting dining options on there. It seems like it's kind of sort of hit and miss here in Kansas City, but there's some really good options there. But a lot of it's like stuff I've never even heard of. So it's like, well, so I don't know. I think it'd be really hit and miss. Kirby, I care a lot right now because I'm at 524, which is why I want an ink before I get the AA cards. But then I want Hilton cards, but also Biz cards. So Kirby's all over the map. Well, Kirby, what are you going to get? I mean, yeah, I mean the Hilton Biz card. I think the Hilton Biz card's still a good card. So didn't wasn't there no lifetime language offers on the Hilton cards? I think maybe they expired yesterday, maybe or today. Kirby basically one more chase card than LOL 24. All right, gotcha. YouTube experiment, Jesse. Hey Jesse, how you doing, man? Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. I care about 524 slightly because of a lot of financial institutions now. I now don't like high velocity signups. Yeah, so it's kind of weird, right, Jesse? Like there's the chases rule that's very well known, that's been talked about so many times that you think it's a deity at this point. Um, but a lot of other banks kind of have the same rules in a way, very close to, if not the same rule that no one really talks about, right? So David Gomez, I'm joining Stash right now. Okay. Oh, gotcha. I took me a second. I know what you're saying now. Yes. I got the Venture NV. Okay, I got the Venture and Venture X 3 months apart. There you go. Well, like I said, David, who was it that was asking a little bit ago? I think it was not me again. Yeah, yeah. It's like all over the place, right? With what Capital One's doing, it's like people like me are like, nope, you're not going to get it. And then there's people like you, David, that you're able to just fly through them and every 3 months and get a card. So it's all over the place. Chad, yeah, Lonnie is top tier. Yes, Lonnie is top tier. So is Chad. Chad, by the way, I really enjoyed your members only video. That was really good stuff. As always, it's always good stuff. And you say it how it is. And I love that about you. So try to be like you. It's like, just say what I think and what I mean. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, okay, that's fine too. Juan, holy crap, Juan. Juan gets to 5 subs, man. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Thank you. And Mike from LA got a membership. Nice. Very cool. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I actually have a Stash account too. I haven't used it in a long time, actually. I think, man, maybe a year and a half now. But yeah. No, I know a few people. I know people that like Stash and they use it a lot. So yeah, Happy Tom got a membership. There you go, Happy Tom. Jesse got one. Daily Double got one, and Derek got one. Nice. Thank you again, Juan. That's very kind of you, man. Yeah, people thinking, Mr. Juan Garcia, David, not me. You should get the venture card, then change it like 9 months. You got more, double the bonus of the saver. Okay. More than double the bonus of the saver. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I Yeah, they won't have me because C1 Venture got the card in 3 days and another 8 to activate it. Oh yeah, Vegas. I remember your story about that. Yes. Juan, let's go. Not me again. In my humble opinion, the crypto rewards card only worth considering when crypto market is down, really down. I It's a topic I'm not real comfortable talking about. I've been in and out of crypto. Hell, I mined crypto with a couple of computers for a while back in 2020, 2021. And beyond that, though, I'm not very well versed at all. So Kirby, sorry, I'm at 424, which is why I want one more chase card before I go crazy. Okay. Well, we know what Kirby's doing after he gets his 5th card of 24. Carlo J3 Carlos is here. Good to see you, man. Thank you, sir. I'm at 924, not missing anything. Yeah. Yep. Get what you want. Guna Diver, willing to take one of your 524 spots for the racketing card. What limit did they approve you for, John? I am I so they approved me for I am pre-approved for $7,300. Um, that's just not part of my plan right now. It doesn't make any sense right now. 'Cause I'm working welcome offers, and any welcome offer is going to beat that card out. No matter how good the card is, a welcome offer is going to beat that card hands down. So I love that name, background balloon. Love it, man. Yo, finally made it. Good to see you here, sir. I appreciate you, man. Stash, the investing platform. Yeah, that's what it is. Juan is a good guy for sure. Background balloon finally got off the phone with PNC because I got fraud on my checking account. At least I was going to close it, given I opened it just to. At least you're honest. Background. At least you're honest. Yeah, that's a. They actually just they actually just opened a PNC, or actually there's two, I think there's two now here in Kansas City. They just opened up. So yeah, I definitely want to take advantage of that checking account offer, or the bank account offer now, since there are definitely banks here. So background. I lived in Bay Area. I'm not sure what restaurants count toward Chase Sapphire Reserve exclusive tables. Probably probably just tell you in the app, Kevin. I stashed a while ago. Then they raised the monthly fee, so I'm like in this. So I'm like this is stupid and left. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I'm not charged a fee, so I still have my account. But like I said, though, I haven't used it in like 18 months. Seriously, Rex. Does anyone actually have the City Strata Elite? Wondering if the card is heavy, like on MX Gold Shuriken. Is it pretty? I'm pretty sure Mr. Cesar Joel has the card. Rex says, "I've had the Gemini card for 4 years. It's meh, but if you want a referral, let me know." Okay, all right. I will hit you up, Kev, Rex, if I do decide to go that way. I'll see. It's going to be a little bit down the road yet. All right, Kevin, go take care, man. Have a good night. Adios. All right, we're at almost an hour, man. Wow, 45 people. Holy crap! If you're not hit that like button, let's do it. So it kind of sounds like people are kind of all over the place with where they're at with 524 now. I know that people were very cognizant of it, and now it seems like with all the changes that have happened in the last couple of months, is like everybody's like, "Yeah, don't care," for the most part. Oh, Texas dog. Yeah, first, are there any exclusive tables in your area? Second, do those restaurants have food you like? I have a problem with number two in my town. Yeah, yeah. Not me again. Anyone with US Bank credit card here had credit limit increase request. I asked in person. They said always hard pull. I have seen posts saying soft pull. So I have a lot of a lot of US Bank cards. Um, I have never asked for a credit limit increase. I've gotten them out of the blue, and um, yeah. So here's my four US Bank cards. Um, I have never asked them for one. I don't know if it's a hard pull or soft pull though. I'm not sure. If you asked them in person and they said hard pull, I would think they would know what they're talking about, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow part of the exclusive tables. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you live in a major metropolitan area, there should be tables. There should be restaurants on there for sure. Guna. US Bank does hard pull for okay. Yep. So I would say if they're telling you that in the bank, then they're definitely doing it then for sure. I would think. Background after I got the Freedom Flex, a CSP, I'm assuming Sapphire preferred, that will be downgraded. In IHG Premier, I stopped caring about Chase 524. I don't fly enough to care about airline cards. I barely fly at all, mostly road trips. Yeah, man. If you're a road trip, and that I think that's one thing that we forget about in this space, right? I think we forget about the fact that not everybody flies. I know a few people that are road trippers background. I know a few people that that's all they do. They might fly once a year, but they take road trips and a lot of road trips. So I think we forget about those people a lot in this space because we're all talking about, flying to the Maldives and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to do this in France and so on and so on. And it's like, there's a whole ton of people that road trip. No, I think road trippers for sure. Excellent card for road tripping. Kirby G. So when is John's next trip? My next trip is very imminent in a few weeks. Very, very imminent. Actually might go live during that trip, possibly. We'll see. Guna. And now they do not reallocate limits. I think because of the Smartly card fall, they have been more conservative on these requests. In the past, they were doing soft polls and reallocations. Yeah, I know, especially Matt's talked about that a few times actually about the things. And I agree with Matt actually, and I don't know. I mean, I'm in their ecosystem deeply, but I just don't know. I've not gone onto a branch and asked questions, but I'm assuming what they're doing is, and probably the changes that they've done to the reserve is they are trying to recover from the Smartly disaster that they put on themselves, and so now they're like the turtle, right? The turtle is putting itself back in its shell to try to you know reset and start over again. So yeah, I think US Bank is being pretty, and I wasn't thinking I was going to get this card because I'm like, well, maybe they're going to be not giving out cards, or maybe they're going to be a little bit more stringent in what they're doing. But yeah, they give me the card. I'm assuming because I do have a business account with them. That's my channel's bank account is with them. Plus, I've got other lines of business with them. So, Guna Diver, thank you. Yep, Guna's got some really good knowledge. He drops on lives for sure. Kevin, what do you think the U.S. Bank? What do I think of the U.S. Bank Shopper Cash Rewards card? I think it's a great card, Kevin. I think it is a solid card for sure. Uh, a lot of options for 6x on online shopping. I mean, if I was to get that card, it would be it probably my two choices would probably be Amazon and Walmart, to be honest. I could see other situations though where I would might pick another option if I knew that I was going to have spend at a different place during a certain quarter, maybe. Um, and then then you get the I think what 3% on utilities, and I'm drawing a blank now. I don't remember everything. A couple other things too. I believe wholesale clubs as well. I believe wholesale clubs like Sam's and Costco. So you get a 3% category as well with that card. And then everybody forgets that that card is 1.5% on everything else, on all other non-category spend. So it is a damn good card for what it does. Very good card. Texas Dog, anyone had problems with alerts that your card denied for mobile wallet and you weren't trying to add the card to your mobile wallet after about a week of daily alerts? I reported the card stolen. I have not, Texas Dog. I have not had that issue. Now, maybe someone else has. I don't know. Sledge, the general is in the house. Good to see you, Sledge. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for being here, sir. Tom, I just went to the Capital One pre-approval tool. Yeah, and happy Tom. What did it show you? Security. Yeah, welcome to the club, my friend. Got 800 scores across the board, and yeah, here you are, Mister Tom. We're going to give you our secured cards. Thanks for checking, though. Like holy crap. They're so frustrating. They're so weird. Kevin, by the way, I followed you on Instagram. Okay. Hey, man. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to try to post stuff on there more. It's basically just for travel. So I'm going to try to post more stuff there, Kevin. I appreciate you following, man. Thank you. Background balloon. Agreed. The City Strider Premier is a good card, even if it's just a one card setup, or two if you put it up with the double cat. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, you could rock the Strider Premier and double cash and be set. I mean, does the custom cash come into play? It can for sure. I don't like the $500 cap on it. I think that's kind of ridiculous, but I'm assuming that's why people have 15 custom caches. But you could rock a double cash in a city premiere and try to premiere and be set. Guna, I love my road trips up the coast of California and also up to Tahoe, Yosemite, and also Vegas. Yeah, city premiere and Barclays business earners has worked great for me in SoCal. I take advantage of 3 days. Oh yeah, man, for sure. Like I said, it, I think I even mentioned this in a video. I thought one of the best, if not the best, road tripping cards is the Strata Premier. Um, I, I would also put the autograph card right there with it as well. Rex, getting approved for Capital One cards is like getting a date with the prettiest Denny's wage. Oh, I'm just gonna leave that there. Vegas, what is the card you hated most? What is the card you hated most for getting? I don't think I've hated any card, Vegas. I don't. I. There's not one card I have gotten that I've sat here and gone, son of a blank, and thought, what did I do? I actually haven't done that. I think if anything has come close to that, it might be the reserve just because of what's happening to it. Because I haven't had it a year yet. But even then, I don't regret it or anything. I don't regret it at all because I'm still going to get a lot of value from it here in the next few months, and also after it renewals, I've got time to use the credit again before it changes. So that'd be the closest thing, I guess. But I haven't really hated anything I've done. Source King, a Source King, good to see you here, man. I'm at 924. Might see if I can get the CSR. The credits are all in my wheelhouse. Yeah, Source King, you are the person the CSR is made for. If it's all in your wheelhouse, kudos, my friend. Kudos. That's how I feel about the platinum card for myself. Background balloon. All John has been asked about the U.S. Bank Shopper card, especially because of Walmart. Maybe it's a sign, at least for the first year since annual fee waived. IRC and welcome bonus. Eh, I it Yeah, I don't know if I'd use it at Walmart neighborhood markets though. I can see myself using it at Walmarts themselves, but I don't know if I'd use it at the grocery stores though. Background, yo sled, yep. And Admiral Koki Burrito would be an OP military. See, Sledge, he's rooting for your approval, man. You're going to let us know, Source King, what happens, dude. Let us know what happens with your CSR approval or denial. Happy Tom, 30K on my VX, but I can't get a damn saver to save my life. Dude, man, Capital One is just so they're all over the place. Yeah, I remember Sledge talking about this. It took him a year to get approved for the saver for excellent credit. Yeah, it's insane. I will say, like I said, I have moved up. I've moved off the you're only approved for secured cards to I'm approved for cards with good credit. So I guess I'm slowly climbing their ladder of getting approved for something. Although, who was it? Was it Joe? Maybe I don't think. Maybe not Joe. Maybe it was somebody's stream that they were talking, and not too long ago, a few weeks ago. It wasn't very long ago. They were talking about they weren't approved for the VX and they applied for it and got it. So it's like, okay, so is Capital One's approval tool broken? Or I don't know. And I've heard that happening like 2 or 3 times now, like in the last couple of months. So I don't know. Maybe if you're looking to get the saver, I know it's you're going to take a hit on all 3 bureaus, but I don't know. I, I would be a DP for you, but I have no interest in the VX card. So QC man, $1.99 super chat, thumbs up. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you've not hit that like button yet, please do. Got 44 people in here. Very cool. I appreciate you all being here tonight. Guna, I hated my Quicksilver. I still hate it. I know Sledge loves his high limit Quicksilver. I regret mine and only keep it because it's 17 years old. I think I've seen you talk about that before, Guna. I, just, I, I get that, and I think that because my credit card journey is so, I feel like it's young because it's not been 10 years yet. It's been 8 years, going on 9 years. It's been, yeah. And I'm the same way with this. I'm the same way with my very First National Bank of Omaha. Uh, wasn't even called the Evergreen card. So this card doesn't exist anymore. And thank God it doesn't exist anymore because it is the first, it's the second card I got. It is the 1% on everything First National Bank card. And I keep it because it has a high limit. It's like, I think it's like $11,000 on this card. And it's like one of my oldest cards. So it's like I keep it just for that reason. Man, look how shiny that thing is. You could blind somebody with that card. Whew. But I'm the same way with this card. So it's like I put a little bit of spin on it every now and then. Happy Tom, VX was my first dip into the travel world 3 years ago. Nothing since. Wow, really? Really, Tom? So nothing since, like at all. That's impressive. I'm walking out of this Denny's. Nice. Nice. I guess you struck out at Denny's, I'm assuming then, or didn't say you're leaving with anybody. James, I'm right there with you at 900 on my saver since it was a product change from the C1 Platinum, but 31K on my V. Yeah. See, that's what's so weird. I hear stories about $500 credit limit on this card and then $30,000 on this card. Like what? Filmo, I wasn't pre-approved for the Venture X, but applied and got it. Same with the regular Venture at a year later. I thought, Filmo, I thought you were one of those people that that was someone that had gotten it, even though you were not pre-approved for it. So I think you were telling me in a chat, or I think you were telling me one-on-one. So QC Man, Phil, did you have a ton of credit cards already when you got the VX? Boxer just got here. What is up, John? Boxer, what is up with you, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope if you're driving right now, hope you're safely driving, Boxer, and stay safe on the roads, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. QC man, 20 plus. Yeah, see? So see, if you want to count, so Filmo is the DP we all want to know. If you've been YOLOing it, just apply for the VX or the Saver or whichever one you want, and you'll get approved. Doesn't matter. Maybe it's a mind game. Maybe it's a psyop with that Capital One's doing with us all. Maybe they're telling us that we're not approved, and so we're not applying because it doesn't say we're approved, so I'm not going to apply for it. But maybe it's a psyop. It's a Capital One psyop. Nothing from Capital. Okay, nothing. Okay, gotcha, Happy Tom. Boxer F Denny's, not sure what I walked into, but F Denny's. You have to go back and watch the earlier part of a Boxer. QC man, 1% everything. That would be a great earning card in Europe. I know, right? QC man, it'd be an awesome card in Europe. Yeah, it's oof. Vegas, so he couldn't hop it. Background blue. That card is shiny. It is, man. It's like it is. I don't understand why they made this card that way, but it is like really super reflective. It's like blinding almost. It's like crazy reflective. The 2% evergreen is not like I'm assuming that when this card expires next in 28 that they're gonna make it like the evergreen card. So the 2% on everything card, they're gonna make it a matte finish and whatnot. And also everything on the back of the card as well. So but yeah, that card is yeah, don't actually yeah, I won't do it. I won't pull a Joe. Love you, Joe, if you're here. New again. New again is here. Hey John, everybody. Good to see you here, sir. Eric Connolly, any upcoming travel plans, John? Yes, I am traveling very soon, actually, in a couple of weeks. So, um, actually going to be going to South Dakota and Wyoming here very, very shortly. So, hey, Laura, good to see you here. Thank you for being here. I'm really happy to see you here. I'm very surprised, but this is super cool that you're here. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Boxer, no, I actually just got done for the night. Got to deliver Red Baron Pizza to Red Baron Pizza in Salina. Whoa, man. Okay. I did shed a tear going past downtown Kansas City earlier tonight. Wish I could stop at Jack Stack. Yeah, man. Dude, if you're ever in town again and you're stopping in, let me know. We will go for Jack Stack, my friend. We'll go and we'll get pictures together just to prove we met and had Jack Stack. Kirby G. Perkins is better. Yes. I agree with that statement. Yes, the Boxer. There's so much more than Jack Stack here too, though, man. You've touched the very tip of the iceberg of KC barbecue. Nerican, keeping my fingers crossed. The U.S. bar surprises everyone with some great transfer partners. My renewals in this November. We'll use that travel credit before the refresh in December. Yeah, same way, Nerican. I have the exact same situation. Um, man, I don't know that they're going to impress with transfer partners. I mean, maybe they get one that is a grand slam out that no one saw coming, maybe. But man, I'm really thinking they're going to get probably the really promiscuous partners, right? Like Flying Blue, Aeroplan, Avianca. Like they're going to get the one that everybody plays with. But that came out really wrong. So I know the jokes are coming. Boxer Perkins is awesome. Perkins does have some pretty decent food. Filmo Denny's was the only thing open past 8 p.m. in my hometown. My mom still won't let me go there. Still, Filmo, grown ass man. Come on, man. Your mom still won't let you go there. Filmo, if you go to that Denny's, I'm writing you out of the will. Boxer John, I'm going to on the record here. Like I told Joe, even though Joe said I'll cave, but I'm done applying until end of May, early June of next year. Wow. I know you said it a few times, Boxer. I know you said that you have to stay pat or stand pat. So, hey man, that's a long way off, but it's doable. It's very doable. So that's that's impressive if you can do it, man. But it's doable. I knew a Tiger Woods comment was coming. Definitely thinks delicious are better at Perkins. Yep. Yep. Nice callback. Yeah. What's up, John? Rod, Points Blank Travel is in the house. What is up, Rod? Hope you are doing well. I think you had a birthday a couple days ago, if I recall correctly. So I think I said happy birthday to you, but belated happy birthday to you. New again, Rip Ozzy. You an Ozzy fan, John? I like some Sabbath. Yeah, I am. I mean, Iron Maiden is my favorite band of all time, but definitely an Ozzy fan. A lot of Ozzy songs I like. Like some Sabbath. Uh, love some of the Sabbath albums. Ozzy's solo career was really good. Some really good solo albums. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see. But you kind of knew it was coming though, unfortunately. So, um, but yeah, it's pretty sad though. Vegas, you need a higher percentage back at restaurants for the extra fees and servers demanding higher percentage of tips. higher percentage back at restaurants. Oh, you're talking about like um, multipliers. I'm assuming what you're talking about. Kirby G, they are getting Alaska and Thai Air. Yeah, I'm not so sure that's happening. Oh man, let's see here. Yeah, I would be shocked that that was happening. Capital One is like Sid from Toy Story torturing customers with one high limit credit card, another low limit, and like the soup. No PC for you. Get out. John, I think Joe should come then. I'll let him swipe my saver card so he can know what a saver card feel the card in your hand, Joe. Feel the card. This is what the saver card feels like. Kirby got a three-leg parlay, $3 to win, 6,560,236. Good luck to you, Kirby. Laura. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Background, dang, you'll make KC sound fire. It is because KC is fire, man. It's the best barbecue in the country, period. There's a barbecue tour that they do here for all the different places. So it's that good. The bad guy 56. Hello, I have the NFCU More Rewards card, Navy Federal. I like it, but they don't have any transfer partners. Now I have the VX card, and I find myself using it more than the More Rewards card. Yeah, I know Navy Federal's. I know a lot of people speak of it really highly. I know that Sledge loves them, and I know that I think Key loves them too, and whatnot. And I mean, they have some really great products, but it's like if they had transfer partners, they would be right up there. I think for sure. Now, VX card's a solid card, 2X and everything. It's a solid card, and it gives you travel perks as well. So it's a great card. Boxer, yeah. Well, MX said it. I'm at the limit and already got 5 cards with Capital One. So now on to the inquiry sensitive ecosystems and got to get some business financing going. Damn adult life. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might be right, man. At this point, it might be where you just have to bite the bullet and garden for a while. That's a long gardening period, but hey, you do it. Laura, they're going to get the ones everyone plays with. Yeah, I said that. Clip it now. Yeah. Well, that's just how I am. Thanks for being alive. Ian, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you, sir. Good to see you here, my friend. I can't believe I don't think that Casey Mo was anything to talk about until I spent a few days downtown. It's a slower Manhattan. It's an awesome place. Yeah, man. They've done a lot of revitalizing of downtown Casey Mo, and it. I mean, we almost had a cuss word. It was a crap hole 20 years ago, and now it's a pretty awesome place to be at now, and it just keeps they keep revitalizing more and more and more down there. There's just so much to do down there now, so it's definitely very cool. Kansas City's a hidden gem. I want it to stay hidden. Guna, see one is like the money python night of night. I want a shrubbery to be given. If you give them one, they will say they already have one. I'm done with Capital One. Yeah. Yeah. Capital One is something else. The three-leg parlay was them getting sorry, Kirby. Yeah. It didn't click to just now. Yeah. That is not happening. That is not happening. So I would be shocked if that happened. If that happened, that would make them probably one of the one of the most talked about ecosystems automatically like that. New again, Sap one's like the C1 of banking. What's a three-leg parlay? That's a betting term, Solstice. Guna, are you mad? New again, Noah, John. You went for you went too far. Texas don't do anything right except barbecue. Eh, I know. I know Texas has I've not had legitimate Texas barbecue yet, so I need to do that. I know Texas has some good barbecue, but um, yeah, Kansas City is just a different animal. Best barbecue in the country. QC Minute, South Carolina folks like Anthony Venture beg to differ. I think all barbecue. Like I said, I've not had proper Texas yet, but I have had Carolina. Obviously, Kansas City. St. Louis is kind of known for barbecue as well, but a different, but very specific barbecue. And then, of course, there's Memphis. I think they're all great in their own respects. I think they each have their strong points and their weak points, but I think for me, I think the most well-rounded is probably Kansas City. That's just my opinion. Boxer and New again, Mexican food. Let's just say I get around the country. I go down by the borders. A lot of Texas has the best Mexican food. Oh yeah, I can see that being 100% the case. Very true. Background blue boxer. Yeah, might have to put KC surrounding area as somewhere to move to. My contract with my current employer is ending soon, and the job market is trash, especially in the Bay Area. Yeah, I mean, might have to take a look at the place, man. If you come and check things out background, let me know. I'll show you around, man. New again, I agree about Texas barbecue, but Georgia, Carolina has some good barbecue pork too. Didn't know that about Georgia. Interesting. Going, okay, my wife gets Capital One Venture Rewards, 100K sub, and says, "What's your problem with Capital One?" With a smirk. I hate them because they only have her 30K to mess with me. I know it. Yeah. That they're dead, man. They're just so weird, Guna. I don't know. New again. Maybe I'm biased because I don't like vinegar based sauce. And in fact, good barbecue doesn't require sauce. It's a condiment when done right. Hence Texas goated. Yeah, I agree with that. Do again. But also, a lot of Kansas City barbecue doesn't have sauce either. So, sauce is a condiment. It is not meant to make something edible. It's to enhance the flavor of whatever you're eating. So, it's not meant to make something edible. Background balloon. I get around a lot. I'll say Missouri, Kansas is super nice depending on the area you want. But I love Salt Lake City. But I'm also that person that loves Long Island. I'm a bad person to ask. The little bit of Salt Lake City that I saw back in October was I need to go back there for a long weekend because I was there for Iron Maiden back in October. So I was mostly there for that. I looked around a little bit, but not a lot. I need to go back there for a long weekend and just check out the city itself. Texas dog. We had good Tex Mex and good Cajun food too. Boxer, Texas dog. Damn shellfish allergy prevents me to get deep into Cajun. Man, I've had two bad experiences with fish and seafood, so I stay away from it now. Nope, just got water in my nose. That was good. John, Texas, Texas barbecue is way different. Can't compare it. Okay, good to know. I'll have to have some. I want to try it out. No, true. Tex-Mex is great, but I think into emphasis to barbecue and didn't want to digress. Goodness. So Capital requires at least 20 years gardening, your 2K limit, Quicksilver to only get $500 increase. I bet I'm in the C1 garden. Yeah, I don't know. I know Filmo said he was able to get one and it wasn't pre-approved. So I don't know. I think you actually probably applied, didn't you, Guna? And they said no. I became allergic at 10. I blamed it on my grandmother's cooking until the doctor said she can't be that bad to make your throat. Oh man, I lived in Fort Worth and barbecue was great, but there was just more of it. Yeah, I'm sure. Most places that do barbecue make their meats in this. Yeah, rarely is there a dry option. Yeah, you're right, New again. You're very true. A lot of places here do not make their meat in the sauce. It is done completely dry or dry rubs. No different than if you had good liquor, you don't need a mixer. Yep, 100%. Very true. Creator meetup in Fort Worth in 2026. Hey, I mean, be easy to get to with DFW being there. Very easy to get to. Vegas, you're right, but a mixer makes boxer actually fun, from what I'm told. Oh man, new again. Facts. Besides mixers, just make me sick after 2 drinks. Yeah, yeah. Being alcohol sick is horrible, and that usually stems from drinking too much. I got 40 people here. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer here, and then probably call it for the evening. Does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about here for the next 3 or 4 minutes? I'm probably going to end it at the bottom of the hour here. Can't think of anything else. I had those couple of questions that just came up off the top of my head that I wanted to ask you guys about. So see what your thoughts were on it. So just some interesting things. Um, I said just got the triple cash and contemplating my next card now because this one's going to be just for my mortgage payment. So got to figure out what's next. John, how you liking the triple cash? Um, well, I just got it on Monday. Yeah, I've got it on Monday. Activated it. Haven't really used it yet. Like I said, it's going to be pretty much my set and forget for my mortgage payment for the next 5 months. So, um, I don't hate it or anything so far. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please. I appreciate it if you do. But the elite was the new CSR. People in this space would be hugging each other and giving high fives. The elite was the new CSR. I can see your point of view, new again. I see what you're saying. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what's next card wise because now with the discovery of being able to make my mortgage payment with Bilt, it's like I can work on 2 cards at the same time now. I stopped drinking mixed drinks after a comedy show. I only had I only had 1 drink and somehow had the worst hangover. Meanwhile, I'd be fine with multiple beers, glasses of wine, indoor shots. Huh? Weird. I wonder why. I do like mixed drinks too. I don't drink a lot, but I do like mixed drinks. I'd say probably my favorite's probably the Long Island iced tea. Actually, it's probably my favorite. I don't drink a lot though, so sometimes it isn't the liquor, but if you add too sweet a mixer, that will make you. Yeah, I can see that happening. Boxer John, do you know if co-branded cards count towards MX's 5 card rule? Kind of want the Rakuten card. The Rakuten card will not count toward the 5 card rule, Boxer, because the Rakuten card is issued by what's it? Imagine it's not an Amex card, so it will not count toward the 5 card rule. But other cards that are co-brands with Amex, I say others, but like Hilton's, the Deltas, those cards will count. But the Rakuten card, because it's not issued through Amex's system, it does not count toward the 5 card rule. Liquor before beer in the clear, beer before liquor. Yeah. I've learned that one the hard way once when I was much younger and never did that again because that was a disaster. That was not a pretty weekend. Brother, let's end the indecisiveness. We both get the spirit card and take a flight straight to wherever the hell they fly. Exactly, Filmo. We'll both hate each other for it then. Think someone just roofied you. Yeah, they don't issue the reckoning card. Who doesn't count? Nope, they do not. I think it's Imagine. I think it's called Imagine that issues that card, so it's not through Amex, so it won't count toward the 5 card rule. Long Island iced tea is my drink now. Now getting into different mules. Moscow with Tito's is pretty damn good. I've had a Moscow Mule one time, but it's been a long time ago. I need to have another one just to rekindle what it tastes like. It's been too long. All right, Kirby. Have a good man. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Box rules. That gardening might have to wait, John. This is your that's my fault again. I'm the fault of everyone going off of their gardening and their 524 plan and all that. Okay, I guess I'll be the blame for it then. New again. Box Amex is the only payment processor system, hence the logo on the card. Yep, 100% right. Gonna great stream, John. Later, brother. Hey, gonna take care, man. Have a good night. Okay. Texas dog. John R, did you say you can now make mortgage payments with Bill? If so, have you done a video on it? Yeah. So there's a caveat to this, Texas. I have done a video on it, but it's only because I have a Wells Fargo mortgage. It's being allowed. Nothing has been announced at all officially by Built saying that mortgage payments are a go. I've been doing it for the last 2 years because of having a Wells Fargo mortgage and Wells being the issuer of the Built card. So I've been doing it for exactly 2 years now. It's like a damn good ginger ale. Screw it, since I watched the bartender make it and finish the drink without it leaving my sight. Well, I still might hold off because who wants to hear Joe? See, I told you. Yeah, you don't want that voice in your head forever. Built playing Mortal Kombat and about to finish Chase Off. Possibly new. We'll have to see what they do, man. It's possible. Apparently, the CSP that I got back in 2019 makes me ineligible for the bonus on the CSR, so I will not be getting it. Yeah, the whole one sapphire, one sapphire language in your ineligibility message that you get is kind of weird. I don't understand why that's the case. So, not sure. Yeah, guess it won't be qualified either. I mean, that's so I applied for it just to test it out when the CSR relaunched, and I got that same message. I got the message on the screen that said you are not eligible for this card offer because you have already had a Sapphire welcome offer before. So one Sapphire rule? Don't know. John, I thought you were in Paris. No, I am not in Paris. A video to come about that. It was July. Vegas. If Amex was accepted more internationally, they could crush the other cards. Yeah, I guess depending on if they work for you, Vegas. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're accepted in a lot of places, not everywhere, but they are accepted in more places than people think internationally. MX1A, City 1B, hopefully Built number 2. Yeah, I could agree with that. Laura, what are you doing? What are you going to do in Wyoming? I am going to go to Devil's Tower in Wyoming, Devil's Tower National Park, for one of my days there. I really want to see Devil's Tower a lot. Goodness, sorry. Let me know if anyone needs a Quicksilver referral link. No, I'm gone late. Bye, Guna. Take care, man. Yeah, I'm going to go do Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Then, of course, Mount Rushmore and Badlands in South Dakota. And there's an Air Force base there, too. that has a lot of aircraft on display outside that I'm going to go to and take pictures of the different aircraft and whatnot. So probably also going to visit a potentially visit a decommissioned Minuteman silo, missile silo. So it's going to be a busy time there. Chad Pennycuff is here. What is up, Chad? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here, sir. I appreciate you. Oh, hang on 1 second. John is going to Wyoming to pledge his allegiance to Josh Allen's college. No, I'm going to flip at the bird while I'm driving by. I'm going to go egg. I'm going to egg the college. John, if you like aircraft stuff, you got to go see the Pima Airfield in Arizona. It's amazing. Yeah, I've heard about that airfield. There's several of them around where they have like decommissioned aircraft, retired aircraft, and whatnot. So, Nami again. Thank you, John. Good night, all. Take care, Nami. Hope you're doing okay. Take care, man. You need to roll Epcot with Filmo and I. Yeah, I know, Chad. I know. I've thought about it. I think I guess I'm like with someone that has no kids. It's kind of like doesn't make sense to go, but I guess I should go. You're right. Filmo, please, no NFL talk. I'm still traumatized. John Harbs is not into coaching Baltimore still, but got extended. Yeah. Sam Call, are you doing Wyoming on points? Sort of. I'll talk about that in the video. The hate in Filmo runs strong with him. Chad, Epcot is the ultimate for no kids. Drinking around the world is a thing. Well, in that case, if I don't have to have a child to go there, then I might have to do that with you and Filmo. That sounds like a fun trip. Laura, that sounds like a fun trip. Laura's in my head. Boxer, I got big time into the underground decommissioned silos that people are living in. Yeah. And the way the world is going, living the way of the mole sounds better and better. It sounds really interesting. I really want to see this. I really want to see this silo. Very curious about it. I mean, John Harbaugh is still somehow coaching and got extended. He don't have the answers. Yeah. I'm okay with that being a Chiefs fan. So all right. Well, I think I'm going to end it right here. Maybe. Oh, here comes Sam. Sam's firing me the questions here. Any plans on getting the MX Marriott business card allegedly happening? No plans, Sam. I mean, supposedly it is happening. I don't have a need for it, or it's not. I like Marriott a lot. I don't stay at Marriott's very much, but I like the times I have stayed there. They've been great. They've been great properties. I don't know though. That card does not make sense for me. Or a Marriott card at all. I'm really trying to shy away from co-branded cards right now. That was Chase. Bougie Marriott biz I'm in. That's the bougie version. What good would it be to live in a hole in the ground? That's no life. You'd be pretty temperate and I think the temperature would be pretty even keeled the entire time, though, underground. Laura, agreed. Epcot without kids is amazing. If Laura says it, then I've got to go then. That seals the deal right there. Solstice, I'm heading off. Good night, John. Good night, chat. Solstice, thank you for being here, man. I know it's really late, or early in your case over there in the the middle of the EU, man. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a good night. New again. Nope. More of a joke, sir. Sam, Bonvoy's a program not very good. I think it depends on who you are with Marriott. I think a lot of people can get a lot of value from Marriott. I think it just depends. Um, I don't know. I like their properties a lot. I know that. I just don't stay at them very much. Okay, people say it all the time and would do it if they had the money to do it. Yeah, no doubt. Box, you want the truth. If it does hit the fan and you're living underground, I'd be more paranoid about 10 years down the line. And then you hear a knock on the door. Uh, well, I think I am all caught up on chats. Anybody else have anything for me? I think I'm going to end it right here. I think I'm all caught up and everything. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. I want to go back through, if I can, and thank you, Rex, for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Juan, for the gifted subs. I appreciate that very much. Filmo, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. Mike, also thank you for the super chat. I appreciate or the gifted memberships. Thank you. Very kind of you, sir. Also, Xavier, thank you for your super chat as well. Very kind of you. You guys are amazing. Also think I saw another membership come through. I think it was Mertz. I think I actually saw Mertz rejoin the channel before the live. I think he joined it and wasn't able to join. So I appreciate you too, Mertz. Thank you for rejoining the channel. It means a lot to me. You guys do that. Very, very kind. Oh, Chad says, I have the night count for lifetime plat, just not the years count. I want the card for enough years to get lifetime plat. Then I'm out. How many years is it? Is it 10 years, Chad? I'm not sure, but 10 seems to stick in my head. New again. Speaking of co-branded cards, debating applying for Tier Blue Biz sub isn't that great, but 12 months make it a good gardening card. I don't know what the JER Blue Biz is. I'm sorry. Refresh my memory. I'm drawing a blank here. Sam, do you think it will have to be a new company like Robin to get 3% card, or a big bank will take the plunge? For I might have missed a question, Sam. I'm sorry. I need more context around that. Boxer, I love my Bonvoy business card. My gripe is the F&A. You can't pocket the leftover points. If there is any, just use my last F&A last week, actually. Oh, okay. So if you have like 10,000 points left over, you're just kind of, if you did not use the full value of the F&A, you're just kind of SOL then. Yes, if underground would if it floods. Good point. Vegas didn't get that far yet. It's the left. All these platinum members from credit card are killing my upgrade chances. I remember you saying that last night, Texas. I think you said it in Joe's live last night. You're getting same rare, but they will come around. Okay, 10 years. Okay, it is 10 years. Okay, thought I remember hearing that somewhere. Texas Dog. I mainly want the free meals and lounge. Yeah, I mean, those perks come along with it, right? So 3% back on everything. Do I think so Sam, are you asking, is there a bank that's going to come out with a card like that? So an F&A was for 50,000 points. The room I got was 25,000. I have 25 table. Oh, yeah. So basically it's like, yep, oh well. Come back, we'll see you next year. Better luck next time. It's not Jet breakfast is a nice perk, but only a few brands have lounges. I wasn't sure if you meant JetBlue Business or not. Okay. JetBlue business card, 2K in 4 months, getting 80K, 6K in 12 months, getting 80K. Yeah, so that was like, was it 2 and 4 for 60? Then you spend it a six. So I thought it was 2 and 4 for 60,000, and then you spend another. So then you spend 6K total for 80K total. If I read that correctly, Laura. Sorry, I don't know the jargon. What is a gardening card? So a so gardening in the credit card points and miles world is where you are not actively seeking a new card for the welcome offer. So you are basically, so say I get, so I just got my, well, I mean this is a business card, but so say I got a personal card. So say I just got my American Express Gold card as an example, and I didn't want to apply for any more cards because I had some plan down the road for another card down the road, but I wanted to garden my credit card set up so I wouldn't apply for a card for 6 months. I would use the cards that I have and then apply for another card down the road. Yep. Yeah, Robinhood card is 3% catch all. Any chance big banks take the plunge? They've shown no they've shown no signs, Sam. No one showed any signs. Chase could if they wanted to. Amex could if they wanted to. Do I see them doing it? No. Boxer, I'm actually wondering about my anniversary F&A. I'm curious to know if it'll be at 50K or 35K. That card gets a good amount of spend, which kind of makes sense, Boxer, because you're traveling so much. I'm assuming, do you use it a lot for your job, for your business? Texas Dog, I have over 1,000 nights and 12 years at Platinum for what? Now you can buy the status. Yeah, that's a good point, Texas Dog. I can understand that frustration a little bit for sure. No, yeah, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, no worries at all. I thought maybe I missed something somewhere in the offer because I know I was looking at that offer the other day, and I thought maybe I misread that somehow. So yeah, it's a solid. I know it's elevated right now, so I think the personal. I think that was it. The JetBlue. I think the JetBlue Plus. I forget the names. I think it's called JetBlue Plus. Card also has an 80K offer on it too right now. So I think they just actually had those offers, and then they went away for a little bit, like maybe a month or so, and then they came right back again. So yep, well, I'm all caught up here. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome, Laura. No problem. Like, please ask any questions you have. I'm glad to help out. Yeah, gardening, it just means you're just standing pat with what you have and waiting to some whatever time frame you've determined in your mind to apply for the next card. So Boxer, I do. It's my big okay, bill card. Yep. The next time I plan on using it, other than a few stays here and there, are oh yeah, your big repair bill you were telling me about. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. That's a big repair bill. But then again, I'm doing what you do with semis and having a hauling, uh, truck driving business. Like those expenses add up quickly. So you're definitely putting a lot of spin on those cards. Man, you could kill it with welcome offers. Jeez. But I think I'm all caught up, and I think I'm going to stop here at 10 till 8 my time. But again, I want to thank everybody for being here. You guys have been amazing tonight. The conversations has been amazing tonight. You guys blow my mind every time you're here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you again for being here. The next live will be in a couple weeks. Um, but yeah, thank you again. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for your generosity. It truly means a lot to me. Now, please be good to each other today, okay? And please be respectful. All right. And until next time, bye for now.